Guys, how we doing today? Happy Tuesday, Wednesday we are. Happy Wednesday, waiver wire Wednesday. Boom, 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 boom. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you're having an awesome week. Rocking out. We are live on we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. No Facebook on this one. Bingo bango-ing. Hope you guys got your waiver picks that you wanted to. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends or anyone you think might get value out of this. Maybe learn a thing or two. Something. I'm not the best, but I do what I can. We rock it out. Wow. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day. Rock it out. Wow. Yes, we are going. Tried to go live on Twitter. Or I guess it's X now, but for some reason that wouldn't work. Weird. Rude, too. All right. Yeah. Hope you guys got your fucking waiver picks in. I got a couple articles we'll go over. We're gonna rock it out. Fantasy baseball championships. This guy's actually not gonna do anything now that we picked him up, eh? He got his fucking points. That sounds about right. Fantasy baseball championship week. Actually, we are down by 100 points, but it's only Wednesday. We can still rock it. We gotta do Survivor Pool. Who's the game this week? We've got Buffalo at home against New Orleans. I don't see any world where Buffalo loses to New Orleans at home. I mean, Detroit at home to Cleveland could be another one. I don't see Cleveland beating having two upsets in a row. That sounds crazy. But we're going Buffalo. We're going to rock it out at home against New Orleans. Panic meter, McConkey, anxiety, Ashton Genty, ayo. What are we doing here? Week 3. You know what? Also, we need to remind ourselves that it's just week 3. I know that 0-3 stinks. I'm there, trust me, so I understand it. But yeah, we need to remember that it's only week 3. It's fucking 18 weeks. Also, it's like 14 weeks until playoffs. Yeah, okay, you need to get W's, but you still got a good few weeks to make things turn around. So let's get her. Also, that's the thing. We're still continuing to gather more information about certain situations. So we need to learn more. That's the problem is we need to learn faster than we can learn because we don't know what we don't know until they start playing and then we realize, fuck, we didn't know nothing. Worrying about Ladd in Los Angeles, yeah. It's likely the same as most analysts. Ladd McConkey being the Chargers wide receiver 3. Sad story told in 4 parts. Holy fuck. Yeah, no shit. We definitely didn't have Quentin Johnson turning into some fucking wicked player. And we thought Keenan Allen was on a decline. So, say what? His profile and situation should be the traits we target in trades. Still knows how to shake a corner and do the dirty work to spring his teammates. Panic meter moderate. Oh my god, Arthur Smith is totally at it again. Oh, that's the fucking Pittsburgh guy I thought they were talking about in Atlanta. Fuck him. DK Metcalf, even after finding himself in the end zone a couple times, fantasy managers have found Metcalf outside the top 24 every week. Yeah, no, he's not terrible, but he's definitely not great. Yeah, Calvin Austin looks fucking cool. Like, what the hell's going on here, man? They're like the same player. Sleeper slot receiver with a dreamy matchup. Oh shit, son. Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup. Yeah, but who's playing fucking Cooper Cup on a Thursday against fucking Arizona? Oh, like shit, man. Yeah, I mean that's true, but it's still a Thursday game. You gotta have some fucking cojones to do a Thursday game. First game we had, Christian Kirk played nearly 75% of the snaps. Actually, I've seen this guy in a different article. The box score is ugly for everyone in Houston, not named Nico Collins. While Kirk only secured 3 grabs, 25 yards, the volume was there. He ran the second most routes and took home a very healthy 8 targets. The Titans are dead last in yards allowed to the slot, but are also third worst in terms of completion rate. Meaning, not only has there been space for slot guys, they've also been big plays available too. Heyo. Christian Kirk, eh? Fuck. Could be a big one this week. Hollywood Brown's a slot man. Shit, bro. Week 4 fades. Yeah, right. Amon Ra. I mean, you know what? Against Cleveland, you're not wrong. They're not a bad defense. Yep, I'm jumping on the fucking Judkins hype train. Top 10 running back option the rest of the way, period. Damn shit, son. Attrition is already real. Yeah, no shit. Injuries are piling up. Death charts are shifting. Rookies are being thrown into the fire. Forget the stash game. Forget that maybe he's good in December. Some of these rookies are here right now, demanding spots in your fantasy football starting lineup. And others, they're already clogging your bench, dragging down your roster. No kidding. Riser, Quinshon Judkins. Yeah, he's everything we thought he would be. Feed him. 18 of 19 carries. It's not a committee. That's a declaration. Cleveland is better than most of us thought it'd be, and it's planted its flag on Judkins as a guy. This isn't just empty volume. Judkins put up almost 100 yards rushing against Green Bay defense that has bottled up Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. Looked great against Baltimore. 93% of Judkins' rushing yards have come after contact. That's grown man production. Nick Chubb's replacement stepping right in and showing he belongs. He's a monster, a beast, and the engine of the backfield. If you drafted him, you're sitting on top 10 running back the rest of the season. Get him in lineup and leave him there. Riser, Cam Scottaboo. Yeah, he looked, you know what? He looked good last week. Giants have been hard to figure out. What's clear is Scottaboo has juice. His borderline must start, and if Dart settles in, this 1-2 rookie punch could be the sneaky league-winning combos of the season. Yeah, but it could also not be, right? Jackson Dart's known as a runner, so if he starts running, hi. Can't be eating on the couch. Thank you. 1 second. Oh! East. I think so. Yes. Faller, RJ Harvey in Denver. No kidding. You know what? I did see a lot about J.K. Dobbins in the offseason. So, also, I saw a lot that Sean Payton really likes J.K. Dobbins. So, I'm not surprised to see RJ Harvey as a faller. Riser, Elick, Aomanor. This isn't a fun offense, but fantasy football isn't about fun. It's about opportunities. Leading the Titans in usage. If you're looking for a warm body on waivers to plug in because of injuries, yeah, that's fair. You know what? That's actually very valid. Faller, Caleb Johnson. Oh my God, there was so much talk about him. Next rookie in Pittsburgh. They were, he was selected ahead of all sorts of players. J.K. Dobbins, Travis Etienne, Javonte Williams, Quinshon Judkins, and Jaylen Warren. Yeah, it's crazy. It's been the exact opposite. Flat out bust. But we got the Junkinator. And you know what? I think we got to start him. Who are they playing? Detroit? But he did really well against Green Bay last week. 16 points, 94 yards, touchdown. I think we got it. I don't know what the fuck to do with Alvin Kamara, man. He's like not even at all. He's funny because he's not even at all what I want him to be. And fucking like not even close to the reason I drafted him. And friggin' they're throwing like 100 times a fucking game. Their quarterback is like the most pass attempts in the league through whatever many games, and he's not getting any fucking nothing. What the? He's got 2 games with 2 catches. Are you kidding me? And they're getting blown out every game. Stupid, fucking stupid. I don't get it. I don't know. Got too many running backs, not enough receivers, but at the same time, not enough receivers. I don't know if I want to play him on Thursday though against Seattle. Fuck, that sucks. No, I think we might be out on that one. Fuck, these guys have tough matchups this week. Actually, J.K. Dobbins against Cincinnati might be a good one. Who did Cincinnati just play? How did that Mason kid do? I know there was 2 defensive touchdowns, but that would have been more rushing opportunities. 23, 116, 2 touchdowns. All right. So then, actually, I think Dobbins might be the play. At least here in the fucking flex roll. Only one flex. Fuck. So many bench players. Jesus Christ. I honestly don't like how big this bench is. It's too fucking big. Like, I don't know. You got more fucking bench players than you do starting players. Like, at the very least, you convert a bench player into a fucking flex player and or get rid of another bench. Like, you don't need that many on your fucking bench. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bench players? Like, fuck, you only need 5. There's the 5 right there. Fucking convert it to another flex. Stupid. Stupid. Oh well. They got me projected the least amount of points this week. Shit. We're on the chopping block this week. This guy doesn't have a wide receiver he wants to play. Oh, that sucks. CD Lamb out. Oh, against Dallas? He should do well. I just hope I don't lose. I just hope I don't get this fucking lowest score. Like, fuck. This guy's got a good team. Actually, that's crazy. What did he do? He would have taken CD in the first, Jonathan Taylor, then James Cook. Damn. What the hell did I do? Oh, Josh Allen and Kyron Williams. Because I was dumb and didn't even think about taking James Cook if I've got Josh Allen. Like, I can't. You know what? And last year I had the Lamar Derrick Henry combo that was wicked for me. Can't believe I didn't even think of it. Why do I only see one? Buffy, where the hell did you come from? Oh well. All right. Yeah, I think Buffalo in the survivor pool is the way to go. I think Buffalo is your safest pick this week. But I mean, what do I know? Fuck. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Here we go. You know what? This one right here, fucking betting. Week 4 early predictions, best bets, picks to target before the lines move. Heyo. Oh, this was fucking Monday Night Football. This was from a couple days ago. This was from the 22nd. It's the 24th. All right. Successfully hit Chiefs 5.5. Eventually moved to 6.5 and 7 at some shops. We also failed on the Texans. Fucking rude. Yeah, I know. I had fucking thing. Commanders, I don't view this as an overreaction to admittedly bad showing as Atlanta. In fact, I think both quarterbacks who played on Sunday have a good chance to be on the bench come Sunday. For starters, Michael Penix looked like an abomination on Sunday and found himself on the bench. If Falcons have any sense, they will look to get Kirk Cousins in as the starter for week 4. Meanwhile, the Commanders were forced to go with Marcus Mariota, who did just enough to get them the lead, while the Raiders continue to beat themselves. Yeah, that's true. That's the Raiders will Raider. Washington is among the best offenses in football last year, and Jalen Daniels is the linchpin to that. I feel like the betting line doesn't give the proper respect to the possibility that Daniels plays in week 4 after not being officially ruled out until Friday last week with a knee sprain. Hey, Eagles -3. Oh, damn. I think Chris Godwin plays in this matchup, but they said he will likely be without Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. I think Chris Godwin plays, but Mike Evans, 3-4 weeks? How are they are expected to survive, let alone win against the Eagles? Though two of the, I need to fucking get another quarterback. Then, damn it, Baker Mayfield. Fuck. I like the dude, but fuck, without playing Philadelphia, eesh. Buccaneers offense taking a step back thus far, and the Eagles, who haven't looked their best yet, should see their odds go up, even if and when Evans is declared out. If the line moves to 4.5 territory by game time, it could be time to jump on Tampa Bay for a middle spot. So these guys have the 2 for 2, eh? San Diego, Jesus Christ. How old are you, man? I like it. So what are we doing? Washington -2 and Eagles -3. What do we have? What do they have now? Oh, I guess we don't even need to log in. Uh, Jays to win and White Sox to win. Fuck, I don't like the White Sox. What did we lose on? The fuck? Who sold us? Why I didn't even put it in? What? Did Hold on. Okay, what do we have here? We have Commanders are -1.5 now, eh? Eagles -3.5. Fuck, I hate those 3.5 spreads. 3.5 and 7.5. I hate them. Commanders are only 1.5 though, right? That might be a good one to take. 7.5 for the Texans over the Titans. Ay ay ay. Do the Texans or do the Titans suck that much? Shit, man, that's a fucking bad one. Broly 619 trade away Justin Herbert, Jamar Chase, and ETN to get Josh Allen. Wow, that is a lot. I would probably do Chase and Herbert. Do you have to throw an ETN? Can you get somebody else back, like a throw in? Do you have somebody that you can throw in? That's a decent offer. Thank you for the question. Appreciate that. I would not do a 3-for-1. That seems excessive. I would do the 2-for-1. There's no way he would not do. Well, do a 3-for-2. See if you can get a player in there. But I don't actually mind that trade. Justin Herbert, Jamar Chase, and Etienne to get Josh Allen. I don't mind that trade, but get somebody else with Josh Allen. I like that. Thank you for the question. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Fuck yeah, this guy's going to get Josh Allen. I don't even know how to make trades in fucking fantasy football, man. It never fucking goes the way I want it to. And it also never, I never really fucking. Etienne is my throw in. I got Mason, Kyron, and Cook. See if you can get a receiver. It seems like you're running back heavy right now. Do you have a receiver? Can you get a receiver to replace Chase? Not to replace Chase, but like a throw in. I mean, Mason is good now, but once what's his face? Aaron Jones isn't going away. It's not like Mason's gonna be the number one back and Aaron Jones just isn't gonna play when he comes back. If anything, your time to sell Mason would be right now. See if you can get like, I don't know, maybe you can do Herbert and Mason for Josh Allen. See if the guy values Mason as like a number one, because he's not going to be a number one when Jones gets back. If anything, it's going back to the split that it was, best case. Puka Keenan just got Ibuka. So that's good. That's good. I like that. And you got Mason, Kyron, and Cook. Yeah, if anything, I would look to keep Etienne, get rid of Mason. Because at least Etienne is going to be a number one back. Like this kid Tootin is good, but as long as Etienne keeps doing well, he was cost him enough draft capital to keep him going forward and to like let him do his thing as far as being a lead back. So I mean, yeah, it sucks to see touchdowns get what do they call it? Fucking shit, can't remember. But I mean, you got a number one running back there. I understand why you're doing it though. Gives you a lot of clarity on your team. You lose a lot of spaces. This guy would do a 3-for-1. I wouldn't do a 3-for-1 just because I have to drop two players. I don't even know. Vulture. There it is. Thank you. Appreciate it. I thought it started with a P. So yes, vultured. I know it sucks to see touchdowns get vultured, but you're talking about a number one running back in a surprisingly decent Jacksonville offense. Like who saw this coming? Right? So yeah, I think Mason's the guy you get rid of. And maybe even Kyron, because apparently Kyron, like they don't have belief in him. They're talking about um that other kid, Corum. I like your receivers though, Puka Keenan and Ibuka. If only Chase was something, fuck, you wouldn't even think about this. You wouldn't even be thinking about this. Also, the Herbert Keenan Allen stack isn't too bad. I have that stack. Like, yeah, they sucked last week, but they were playing Denver. I mean, it's the best defense in the league, right? So they were wicked the other week, couple weeks actually. Yeah, if you can do, yeah, like if this guy values Mason, fuck, that'd be wicked. Do Herbert and Mason, then maybe even throw. I don't like throwing too many of the same position. I like your trade right there where you got quarterback, wide receiver, and running back, one of each. Yeah, I'm just saying though, like Mason's not the long term solution that we want him to be. He's just good. He's just going to be good right now while thing is on the IR, Aaron Jones. But guaranteed, when he comes back, he's not like he's not just going to be somebody that sits on the bench. Also, they're paying him like $10 million a year, right? So I don't know. They're going to pay him $10 million a year just to sit on the bench. I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so. I'm also bitter because I don't have Mason and I have Aaron Jones in a bunch of leagues that now he's injured in. So I'm a little bit bitter, but I am just trying to be real here. Like I'm just trying to play devil's advocate, we'll call it. Do the Green Bay Packers cover 60? Awesome, brother. Thank you. Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate the question. You're awesome. Fuck yeah, that was wicked. I appreciate the back and forth. Hell yeah. I hope it works out for you. I really do. Also, I like your team. Like, for real. That's a wicked. Your team is wicked. Good luck. Fuck yeah. Puka's wicked, man. Like, who thought about that? Jesus Christ. What do you think about Jamar and Bucky for Olave, Saquon, and Jefferson 0-3 trade? Yeah, no, I hear you. 0-3 sucks. We hate that. You're getting Saquon and Justin Jefferson, or are you giving up Saquon and Justin Jefferson for Jamar Chase and Bucky Irving? Also, I have a question. Is it PPR? Because I've learned that Olave in PPR leagues is actually a lot better than we thought. Also, Criminy from Twitch. Thank you very much for the question. Bam, 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 bam. Love you. That's wicked. Jamar, I'm the Jamar side. So you're trading Jamar and Bucky to get Olave, Saquon Barkley, and Justin Jefferson? Because I would do that. Yeah. I mean, if that guy's going to do it. Or are you trading those three to get those two? Because I wouldn't do that. I would take the Olave, Saquon, and Jefferson side, especially in a PPR. Oh my God, hardcore in a PPR. Trading the three. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Also, you got Saquon and Justin Jefferson on the same team. That was wicked drafting on your side. Oh, and Olave. Oh shit, I didn't even. Okay, I didn't catch that. I thought I. Oh, okay. So okay, I thought it was the and was in a different place. I wasn't even fucking paying attention. Okay, so Jamar, Bucky, and Olave for Saquon and Jefferson. Okay, yes. Um, you know what? 0-3. Fuck it. If you can do that, trading Jamar. Okay, okay. I thought I saw the and over here and like for Olave and Saquon. Okay. No, that makes sense now. Okay. Yeah, I would do that. Yes, Jamar, Bucky, and Olave for Saquon and Jefferson. Yes, 100%. I would do that. And then at the very least, you get somebody that you can pick up for. You can do like they call it like streamers, right? You can pick up a streamer if you need it. No, I would do that. Yeah, 100%. Saquon and Jefferson. Hell yeah. Because I don't know about Jamar Chase, and I actually think that Carson Wentz is really good for Justin Jefferson in Minnesota. I think that's actually going to work out really well. I'm excited for that. It was fine last week. They just didn't get any touchdowns. Couple touchdowns, they would have been. You know what? Couple touchdowns last week, and I bet you wouldn't even be able to think about making that trade because Jefferson would have gone off last week. There's no way the guy would trade him. And Saquon, fuck, you got to figure he's going to come back. The only thing that I don't like about Saquon, and I do believe in the Madden curse, is that he was on the cover of Madden last year. So that's the only thing I will say about trading for Saquon Barkley. I believe in the Madden curse. Do with that information what you will. But as far as on paper, I like the trade. Good luck. Hell yeah. Thank you for the question and the back and forth. I appreciate it. Thank you for dealing with me as I didn't even know what the hell I was reading. Sometimes I can't read. What can I say? Good Lord. So, like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, fuck. Are the Cowboys going to cover 6.5 against the Packers, or are the Packers just going to kill them? There's some tough games this week. Shit, man. I do like that Commanders -1.5 over the Falcons. Vikings -2.5. The Seahawks should win tonight, shouldn't they? I will be RB just not for you. The Chargers are probably going to cover 6.5 against the Giants, I think. What did that guy say? Play the 3 up to 4.5 for Philadelphia. It's already at 3.5. Shit, son. I wonder. That might actually be a good play. 3.5. Because, yeah, fuck. There's a very real possibility that Tampa Bay doesn't have either of their wide receivers. Baldwin Homer! Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. Fucking thank you, dude. That's wicked. Thank you for not making me fucking regret you. That's amazing. This kid, I just picked him up in the baseball. Bam, 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 bam. Home run. That's what I'm talking about. What's the bet for Saints and Browns win? Imagine all the upsets win this week. I don't think the Saints are going to win, though. All right. Fantasy football week 4. 5 waivers to add, 5 to drop, 5 to buy low, 5 to sell high. Let's do it. Add Luther Burden from Chicago. Chicago, man. Drop Caleb Johnson. Estimated reading time 14 minutes. Holy shit, man. 5 to add Chris Rodriguez. Team played Austin Eckler on injured reserve Monday. Chris Rodriguez was a healthy and active for each of the 2 weeks, but was active this week. Commanders had used Eckler as a third down back and primary running back on their first 2 downs. Then he expected a larger role out of Krogsky Merritt, but that wasn't the case against the Raiders. Rodriguez took Eckler's role as the early down back to start the game and was the primary backup for the rest of the game. Rodriguez handled every snap on the first 2 drives. For whatever reason, the Commanders haven't used Krogsky Merritt on the first 2 drives of any game. Huh, interesting. Like every other week, Kroxky Merritt took the majority of early down snaps for the rest of the contest. Rodriguez should be a waiver wire target this week after running the ball 11 times. However, as long as Kroxky Merritt and Rodriguez are splitting the early down role, it's hard to trust either. Excuse me. However, Rodriguez has some of the highest odds among the waiver wire running backs to see double-digit carries on any given week. Perfect. Oh, man. You have to subscribe. Fucking rude. So much for that. Waiver wire winners. Trey Benson. I was able to get him in one of my leagues. Hell yeah. Bam, 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 bam. It's funny. The guy that fucking was complaining that he has no running back help dropped Trey Benson the week that fucking James Conner goes down. Actually, I'm going to try and send an offer. He wants him. I know he's upset. Fuck, I don't want any of your players. I might take Debo, but that's what it is. Fuck. Good Lord. Ah, fucking stupid. The Bensonator. Will you do it? Benson and Baker for Josh Allen? Fuck yeah. Hey, if you'll do it, I'll do it. You need a running back? Fuck yeah. Hey, if you'll do it, I'll do it. Nick Chubb for Quentin Johnson. Oh, because he needs a running back. Yeah, he needs a running back. He definitely does. Uh-huh. Scataboonian won't practice on Wednesday. Malik Neighbors. That's okay. He stunk up the joint last week. That was wicked because that was against me. And I needed him to stink up the joint. Chris Godwin, seen at practice Wednesday. Godwin could return as soon as Sunday against the Eagles. That comes after an ESPN report in which Adam Schefter said there was a strong chance Godwin makes a return. The Bucs will need Godwin with Mike Evans sidelined for the next 3 to 4 weeks following a hamstring injury. While Godwin might not see a full complement of snaps and routes against the Eagles, he should be in fantasy lineup if he suits up. Hey, what'd you do, huh? The Bensonator! James Conner suffered a severe ankle injury, which means Trey Benson will take on a lead role moving forward. Benson opened up the season with 69 rushing yards on 8 attempts, then caught 4 of his 6 targets for 30 yards receiving in week 2. In week 3, Benson played 61% of the snaps and rushed 10 times for 52 yards with 3 catches for 9 yards. That's all right. 3 straight weeks of 8-ish fantasy points, but that will change with a big jump in volume. Actually, he had 3 weeks of 8+ fantasy points with James Conner. That's not bad. Get some tutties in there. Christian Kirk is another one. Darnell Mooney missed week 1 due to injury. Came back week 2 with little involvement. Week 3, chasing the Panthers. Mooney entered team high 11 targets, caught 4 for 44 yards, 10+ yards per catch. In his last 2 games shows the flash upside. Finished with just under 1,000 yards last year. 11 targets are a sign of better things ahead. The Mooney the Darnellian. Mostly across the board. Fuck, everybody's done. Christian Kirk. Kirk Cousins. After missing the opening 2 games due to injury, Christian Kirk made his Texans debut in week 3 and 1 appearance, playing 67% of the taps, earned 8 targets, which matches the target total of the combination of rookies Jaden Hidden and Jalen Noel. While Kirk finished with just 3 catches for 25 yards, it is clear that he can be a target earner in this offense as a potential wide receiver 2 behind Nico Collins. The last time Kirk played a full season, produced 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns. Bingo, bango style. Luther Burden exploded in week 3. So a trick play, a 65-yard touchdown was made up of most of Burden's 101 receiving yards on 3 catches. So he doesn't catch very many, but he's the deep threat guy. So that's the fucking definition of boomer bust right there. Burden has such a dynamic skill set. Caleb Williams and his Bears offense looked great in week 3. So grabbing a playmaker in a rising offense is a smart move. Did we just call the Bears a rising offense? What the fuck? What year is this? Trey Tucker, he did something well too. And the next week was quiet, but 8 targets, solid total to have. Then Tucker literally broke fantasy football with 40 fantasy point score. 8 of his 9 targets, 145 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Profiles a big play, deep threat. So 17 targets in the last 2 games, encouraging as is heavy opportunity to make these splash plays. Elek Aomenor, the Titans rookie, 15.6 and 13.8 points in the last 2 weeks, showing flex upside connected to rookie quarterback Cam Ward. Aomenor caught 4 balls for 56 yards and a touchdown week 2, then had 4 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown 38 yards. In week 3, Aomenor is averaging 6 targets and should continue to grow on offense that features a quarterback who's going to be forced to throw often. Shit. You know what's funny? There was so much talk about that Chizowe Okongwu guy, the tight end. Fuck, he just hasn't done nothing, eh? Bashul Tootin, following Tank's big retrade, Tootin played 25% of the snaps and finished with 10 touches for 64 yards and a touchdown in week 3. Tootin rushed 6 times for 21 yards and touchdown. While Tootin's snap percentage dropped 17%, he still found a way to be productive. Tootin has some standalone value, but is a clear must-roster handcuff, at least for fantasy football. See, that was the thing going back to the guy up there trading away Etienne. Tootin fucking played less last game than he did the game before. Yeah, it sucks having your touchdowns taken away, but I mean, fuck, I wouldn't trade Etienne right now. Hunter Henry caught 4 of his 8 targets, 66 yards in week 1. Then after a quiet week 2, he caught 8 of 11 for 90 and a pair of touchdowns in week 3. Massive 29 fantasy points. Henry has a clear connection with Drake May and has displayed upside in volume, yards, touchdowns, and scoring through 3 weeks. Blake Corum, 6.6 yards per carry. Holy fuck. Shows great efficiency with his touches. While Corum does not have a ton of standalone value, he's proving to be a handcuff worth stashing on benches, especially seeing the volume Kyron Williams receives as the lead back, along with knowing the history of Williams and injuries. Corum would have major upsides if he lands the lead role. Ollie Gordon, even if Gordon's work does not increase, he is a solid handcuff stash to Devon Achane. Despite some struggles in Miami, the way the team utilizes Achane is encouraging for a handcuff. That is true. Romeo Doubs. Jordan Love only produced 183 passing yards with a touchdown and an interception against the Browns, which did not help. In better matchups, you should expect Dobbs to have more production and see a bump in volume, especially with Jaden Reed on the IR. Dobbs has an established connection with Love, while rookie Matthew Golden looks to build with the quarterback. Kareem Hunt's role has been growing, and part of that may be a lack of production out of Isaiah Pacheco. Hunt has totaled 7, then 9, then 11 touches through 3 weeks. While playing more percentage of snaps, Hunt scored a rushing touchdown this past week. Last season, when getting an opportunity, had plenty of fantasy relevant weeks. Does he start beating out Pacheco soon? I would suck because I have Pacheco in one league, but I could also just pick up fucking Hunt in that league, maybe. Calvin Austin got 4 of his 6 targets for 70 yards and a touchdown. Went quiet in week 2 and had a touchdown in week 3. 2 games with 5 or more targets and 2 touchdowns scored through 3 weeks are positive signs for Austin, who looks well connected to Aaron Rodgers. Yes, he does. Miles Sanders continues to grow. He could find a way to have standalone value, even with Javonte Williams as a lead back. If not, Sanders is a solid handcuff to stash as a guy with a history of fantasy relevant as a former starter. Torrey Horton scored a receiving touchdown in week 2 where he caught 2 of his 4 targets. Then in week 3, scored a huge 95-yard punt return touchdown. Horton's impact over the last 2 weeks should earn him more chances moving forward, and he's a good guy to stash anyway. Knowing Cooper Kupp's injury history, Tyquan Thornton. Through 3 weeks, Tyquan Thornton has trended up in targets, receiving yards, fantasy points while scoring touchdowns in back-to-back games. Thornton has trended from 4 to 5 to 9 targets, producing more receiving yards and more fantasy points. His role may be reduced when Xavier Worthy is back, but Thornton has been extremely useful to Patrick Mahomes. And who is not is Travis Kelce. I know because I have him in fucking 2 different leagues. He's killing me! Jalen Tolbert. Oh, yeah, Sterling Shepard has been good. Fuck. Jalen Tolbert. News broke on Monday that CeeDee Lamb is expected to miss 3 to 4 weeks. That means there are targets to be freed up that will go to someone beyond George Pickens and Jake Ferguson. Tolbert's role should be elevated during the span without Lamb, as evident by Tolbert playing 88% of the snaps in week 3, earning 6 targets. Chris Rodriguez, there may be a 3-man running back committee, and Rodriguez that may never deliver any upside outside of touchdown boosts. What I know is that Rodriguez led these 3 in rushing attempts for week 3, and since having running back depth for fantasy football can be difficult at times, it is important to roster guys simply touching the ball. Bada boom, bada bing. Chris Rodriguez, I've seen him a couple times now. He's available all across the board too. Might pick him up in this league just because fucking they hoard running back. The fuck? Mm-hmm. Everybody's got him. That's crazy. Traquanian, there's a Traquanian in the Quanimals to the Quanian. Out again. Third straight game. Fuck. I need you back, man. It's a bad time to get sick. For fuck's sake. So rude. Fuck. 2024. The fuck? Fuck. That just sucks. Monkey nuts. For real, it does. Can't believe they fucking shut down Robbie Wade from San Francisco. I needed him. Probably wasn't gonna do very well, like very well, anyways. But fuck. Yeah, we're taking Buffalo this week. Why did you drop him? What's going on? Just to have another pickup. Shit. Cunha strikes out. 2-1, fucking 2 out. Cunha strikes out. No. No, he strikes out too. Oh no! Why? Oh, that's a -4 fucking thing right there. Oh, that's a rough inning right there. -4 point inning. Oof, that's rough. Fucking rude. Sons of bitches. That's okay. You know what? I'm only fucking projected to lose by 80, and that's gonna change. Really, man? You're a dick. Why can't you fucking want a mat like this one? Fucking dick. Oh well. Alrighty, guys, that's gonna be it for me for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know I did. Go ahead and hit that follow button, subscribe if you haven't, share this with your friends or anyone you think might find this type of stuff valuable. Um, maybe find some enjoyment in this. Definitely send it out. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and an even better week ahead. And I look very forward to seeing you again. Good luck in your fantasy matchup this week, and I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Bye for now.